J. Mack. On the hill in this one, and the crowd is excited to see him with the success he's had early on this year. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and towing the slab, J. Mack. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Bryson Stott leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Stott goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Going.
Inside corner for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. There's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Phillies down in order. We played an inning. No score. So stepping in for Boston, J. Mack, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game.
Boog, from the get-go, this rookie's been a hitting machine, transitioning from the minors to facing the best pitchers in the world, and he's making it look effortless. It's like he's got a PhD in hitting. The confidence he brings to each plate appearance.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Over to Stott for 1, and that's 2. Bottom of the second, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Schwarber recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
That's great location on that pitch, right on the edge of the strike zone, and clearly the deceptive and unique movement of the screwball just froze him at the plate. I'll tell you, I don't envy these hitters trying to contend with that.
And now it's Alec Bohm. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And here it comes. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. And it remains 1-0.
Gotta make this life go paradise. So I go paranormal like paradise. But my mo's alright. And my motor right.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Matt Kepler.
Mac back to work. And that's in there at the knees. Kepler with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And now the first baseman, Weston Wilson.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's in for a strike. One down, Phillies down a run. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And here's the catcher, Rafael Marchand. There's a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, this is Bryson Stott.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
And that's a strike.
You know, these Phils, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. With number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow mo.
Going, we in go mode. Going, we in go mode.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And first offering is fouled off. Marsh, in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Man at first. Here's Turner now. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1. Turner with another scorching run of play lately. Next offering is in for a strike.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back singles. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Schwarber stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball, that's just out.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And Schwarber strikes out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And here comes Alec Boehm. Struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike. Liner, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that drops in for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Red Sox leading it by 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Coming with that warning again.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Traveling the world, blessing the land with all the madness going on. Feel good to jam, and baby let the bass breathe. Cruising on the beat like a jet ski, ride the wave. I be on my jet ski, conquer the ice. I'm too nice, so me check me. I'm way fresher.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Back here in Philadelphia, now batting Max Kepler. Gets the call. That's strike one.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Got him swinging. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Weston Wilson digs in now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Red Sox by 2. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So 2 down now, and here is Rafael Marchand. Right through there for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The 0-1. Just missed.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 5. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Phillies 1. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. Mack launched a homer in his most recent game. And it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home, but it's offline.
He beat it.
The batter.
And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
And no one can get there. Here comes Garver. The throw in. And he's out. Butt down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty.
And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Matt back to work.
Hey.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Stop. Checks his swing. Appeal to third. And Matthew Ross right on it. Says he held up. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And here is Brandon Marsh, 1 for 2.
We in go mode. Going. We in go mode.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. Bregman. Now the throw to first on the run. He's in there.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Turner up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The 1-1. There's the strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Gonzalez over to second, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
0-2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around second is Turner. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm. His righty-lefty splits there.
Alec Bohm.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left on. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Phillies 1. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going one.
0-1's
The guy's
count.
throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his
No, that's
pitch count
down.
and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
In for a strike. Going to count 1-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. What a game he's having. 16 Ks now.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Kepler in the box again. Takes a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Bregman to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Weston Wilson.
2 down, base is empty. Weston Wilson getting ready to hit. And that's in there at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one fouled off. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Phillies down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1.
I was never a gentleman. I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow. I made it back. If she tell me don't leave, I tell her shot it, relax now. So she can get
J. Mack will hit next. And that one in the air center field. Marsh on the move. Makes the catch for the out.
Now pitching for the Red
Back
Sox.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brennan Bernardino.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Mack managed to keep the hitting streak alive. Had a single and an RBI.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.